Hey everyone, welcome back to school. Hey, sorry it's not what you're used to, but we're gonna make it fun anyhow. So I'm just recording a little video just to let y'all know how different things are and why they're different, how we're gonna deal with it. Most of all, we're just gonna get through this together. Try to have fun, even though things just aren't the way that they used to be. So we're doing most of our work through Google Classroom. Very similar to March, but there's going to be a lot of things that are not similar to March. So we're going to have to follow the normal schedule. Actually, we're almost to my room. So once we get there, we'll go ahead and get on the smartboard and show you what this year's going to look like. Gosh, I hope it's good. Well, oh, look, here we are. We're here. Come on in. Come on, let's go. All right, so now that we're here, I'm going to go ahead and just show you a little bit on the smartboard, give you a little presentation, just giving you all the specifics and details that you need. And I guess now that I'm here in the room by myself, you can actually see what I look like. All right, so we made it. Welcome. Welcome. So you're here in our room, but you're not here in the room. And you know, that's good and not so good. The good news is that you cannot go to the wrong class on accident. So there's a positive thing about that. Something you don't have to worry about, right? Accidentally going to the wrong class. And then the teacher is like, hey, we're here for underwater basket weaving. You're like, man, I did not sign up for that class. You don't have to worry about that. So welcome. You're always in the right room. You're probably in your room, actually. So welcome to Algebra 2. My name is Mr. Dorman. And let's go ahead and look at what this year is going to look like. It's definitely going to be different. But we've actually always also tried to make it look the same. You're going to be expected to log in every day to every class. And what we would like you to do is to log in to that class during the time period that that class period would normally be. And just in case you forgot what the schedule looks like, there it is. All right, so if you have me, say, for Algebra 2, first period, what I want you to do is to actually go ahead and work on Google Classroom from 7:20 to 8:12, for instance. That way we can keep some continuity. At 8:12, get off, move on to your next period class. It'll help the continuity. It's going to help you feel a little less out of sorts. It'll make it a little bit more like an actual school year. And just remember, your fifth period class is based on, your A lunch or B lunch is based on where your fifth period class is. And if you don't know where that is, or if you don't know what side of the bell tower is what, you can always email your fifth period teacher. They'll tell you whether you have A or B lunch, because that's the same lunch that they have. Don't know why I have to schedule it twice. All right. So normally our instruction is going to look like this, right? Kind of Khan Academy-esque, where you can see the board, you can see what I'm doing, but you can't see my face, with the exception of Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, we will be meeting live. In fact, what's going on here? Let me explain it a little better. You're going to be having a live, remote teaching and learning session with each of your teachers once a week during the allotted time period that you have for that period. So, and this is what it's going to look like. On Monday, you'll actually go onto a Google Meet with your elective teacher. But let's talk about Wednesday, because it's all about me right here. and it's all about math. So on Wednesday, I am going to send you a code or a link to a Google Meet, and you all will meet with me on Google Meet. I'll be here in the classroom, and actually I'll have a camera pointed at me, so you'll be able to see me, you'll be able to see the board, we'll be able to really fully interact. So Wednesdays are for that, and that's going to be happening during the period that you have for Algebra 2. So during that exact time period. So we'll be following a schedule. And that's also why it's important for you to be logging into your Google Classroom during the time that period is supposed to be occurring. All right, good news, good news. You won't be working with Eureka this year. We have a new curriculum. We're really enjoying it. It's got a lot of great things for us to use with remote learning. So I'm really looking forward to everything that the new curriculum has to offer. All right, how are you going to do well in this class? Not just pass, you got to do well. Come on. You got to put in the effort you need to learn. Don't procrastinate. I know you're going to be tempted to get on the chat and share work. Do your own work. There's going to be a time when that's going to come back to bite you if you're not doing your own work. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to tell. So please, make sure to put the time in, do your own work. Got a schedule for you all to follow. So if you kind of pace yourself in that way, we're not going to give you more than you can handle. You can do it. So this is what our week at a glance is going to look like, and I am actually going to be posting a week at a glance every Monday, so you can see what's going to be going on for the week. This is what it's going to look like. On Monday, I'll probably post a video. Tuesday, there's probably going to be an assignment that goes with the video. On Wednesday, we get to meet synchronistically, in other words, on a Google Meet with live remote instruction. Thursdays, I'll probably give you another lesson depending on how rigorous the material is. And then on Friday, you'll have some time to complete your assignments for the week. There might be a new assignment, and there is probably going to be some sort of an assessment quiz or test or something like that on those days, or a homework check. And we'll get into what homework checks look like as we get through this process. Make sure you have a Chromebook at home. I know everyone checked one out, but please make sure that you have one. Also, be sure that you picked up your student handbook. We're going to use this thing a ton. It's going to be awesome. It's going to guide our instruction. Make sure you have one. If you don't have one, talk to counselor, administrator, something like that. And that's all I've got to say. I wanted to try to keep it as short as possible for you guys. This is what our year is going to look like. I'll go ahead and see you on Monday. We'll get some tutoring times set up by then. And we're going to go ahead and begin with some instructional things on Monday. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day and stay safe out there.